Year's resolutions. Fuck off. I don't do them. Anybody else do them? Do you do them? Did you make a New Year's resolution this year?
I mean, I always got goals.
Did you lie to yourself this year?
There you go. Oh, yeah. I'm lying to myself.
You lie to yourself?
I do. I lie to myself about a lot of things.
I think we all do, yeah.
Like my penis size? I'm definitely 8 inches. I'm definitely 8 inches. Like,
maybe from the zipper.
Son of a bitch. I ain't got that much room down there. Goddamn. Looks like you pitching a tent. No, it's just to, give the illusion.
Yeah.
It's just...
So yeah, I've never really done the New Year's resolution, but we were talking about how some people set these New Year's resolutions and they're like, "Oh, I'm not gonna drink, and I'm gonna drink less and go out to eat less and save money."
Oh wait, hold on. We got to do a whole Happy New Year.
Oh yeah,
everyone!
Happy New Year. That's how we start this. That's how we start this.
That's what we're in there. I think
we do that.
We're all pretty tired.
What's up
right now?
Yeah, I don't feel great. It's awesome. That's my New Year's resolution is to not die. Woo!
That's a pretty good.
Pretty good one. Yeah.
You should re-up on that every year.
Yeah, I think I make that one every year.
I re-up on it about every week.
Yeah.
So
not this week.
Every other day. At least 3 or 4 days.
Oh my gosh. Do you think anybody ever makes a New Year, instead of a New Year's resolution, they're like, I don't want a resolution, I want a problem? So they're just kind of like, they're going to be the opposite. Like,
my life's going too good right now. I need some problems in my life. Yeah, I don't think so.
Like a mafioso. Like he's just kind of like, you know what? I'm going to rob this many banks this year because that's how much of a badass I am. Like is that really a resolution? What are you resolving?
Yeah. Or like if a hitman was like, I killed 10 people last year, I'm going to go for 15 this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like an assassin.
Yeah,
like assassins just have their New Year's resolution is to up their numbers.
Yeah, 2024 is going to be the year of crime, everybody. Yeah, well, it's going to be the year of crime.
Don't think I'm getting assassinated.
Not yet.
Right?
Not today.
Not that popular yet. I'm not John Lennon popular
That's
yet.
true. You got to get way more popular.
You got to get way more popular before more people hate me.
No, I don't mean...
Not even worth the time.
You're annoying, but I don't think you're annoying enough to kill.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. I will take that. That's a good compliment, boys and girls. In case someone never said, you never say compliments.
Like, it's not worth the jail time just to shut you up.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of how I look at it.
Your best bet is just to walk away. Fuck it.
That always doesn't work. That doesn't always work either, though. Like, sometimes you follow.
Yeah, I will follow if I'm drunk enough.
Yeah. It's cute though. It's cute.
I'm like, wait,
it's like a little toddler.
I got more to say. I got more to say.
Hey, wait, I'm not done yet.
Not done yet. Hold on.
So you can lure Sean down a back alley if you really want to.
Yeah.
Just get him into a conversation while he's drunk.
Before. Been there, done that.
Have you worked any back alleys?
$20 is $20.
Damn right.
It ain't gay if it's a 3-way.
Yeah, right.
Oh, what am I doing bartending? I could be out there making money all kinds of ways.
All kinds of ways.
All kinds.
All kinds.
Learning new skills.
Make a New Year's resolution about it then. Yeah. That could be your New Year's resolution.
But okay, so resolutions are fun though, aren't they? Like, it's all supposed to be like self-improvement.
Like I said, I don't know if they're fun. I've never done one.
I don't do resolutions, but I do kind of like a theme. I pick a theme for the year.
A theme?
Yeah, explain this shit.
Okay.
Well, it takes time to develop. So I'll introspect on something I want to change, whether it's being better with mannerisms or body language or being a better speaker or whatever it is, and just kind of like make that the theme for the year, because I'm not going to get it. That way I don't have like a very like specific goal, and if I fail that, it's like, fuck, I fucking didn't do it. So instead, it's I just want to get better at this. So I'm going to always have it in the background. I'm going to keep it in mind and kind of work on it. Or being more attentive to my wife and stuff like that, where it's, catch yourself. Instead of having 10 things going through my head, I can catch myself and go, am I really listening? Like there's something we've talked about. Am I really doing that? Or am I doing better at my job or whatever it is?
It sounds like you're developing a cult leader program. Like, it's like, if you want to start the most successful cult, these are the qualities that I need to have. So I'm going to learn how to do this year. And then the next year, I might get a couple followers. It might be pretty nice. I'll teach them how to treat their wife real good. I'll teach them how to and how to live their life.
Yeah.
This is how you should speak to people. Wow.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we're all going to jump on a comet headed to Saturn. It's going to be awesome.
I think Lenin had a point.
Yeah.
Was he a cult leader?
He might have been.
I mean, they got real famous real quick.
Yeah,
and
I don't
lots
know
of
the
followers, and they're still like hardcore dedicated.
Yeah, right. But I don't think Curtis is saying that. I think he's just saying that those are things he does,
I know.
Which I agree with you on that one. Saying I do those things too. So in a sense, I do what you do, Curtis. Saying like every year, just try to make it a better year than last year. Am I doing different things than last year, or am I doing the same things as last year? Yeah. And every year, I'm trying. I did that last year. I got to do something different this year. So, in that sense, yeah, I guess. But I'm like you. I never say I'm going to do one specific thing. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to quit drinking. I'm going to cut out red meat in my life. I wonder where this New Year's resolution, like, what do you call it? Like a theme, or you call it an idea? Like, when did that start? When were humans like, you know what? This year I'm going to be a better me. New year, new me. Right? Isn't that the saying or some shit?
I guess whenever we started keeping track.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know when that whole New Year's resolution shit started.
That also feels like, like a lot of holidays are just a reason to. It feels like it's marketing.
Yeah,
like how many people? A lot of people jump into gyms in January.
Yes,
and then that's all over the advertising. It's like New
Yes.
Year, new you, and then by February, most people are just like they've crapped out, but they're still going to be paying for that membership. For the next 5 months.
I literally just pulled up the stats.
I've been there.
that.
I've done that for sure.
Yeah, it's a year.
I'd already pulled the stats up on that. I think it's the number is 80% of people drop out of their New Year's resolution by the second week of February.
No fucking way.
Yeah, so that means
So
like
it's
80%
total
of people
6
who are like, I'm gonna lose all this weight. I'm going to do so much better. I'm not going to drink. I'm going to stop sounding like Kermit the Frog with colds. No, I sound like Fat Albert. But, there's a lot of those resolutions. By the second week of February, though, they're like, yeah, I just accomplished all of my year's goals in 1 month.
I did that. It was good enough.
But it doesn't mean they're bad. It's just this is like, I think it's a culture thing,
Yeah.
It's kind of like everybody jumps on this bandwagon of like, okay, this is going to be my year. This is what I'm going to be this year. Yeah, let's get it. Like you're going to set your entire year on the first day of it or the night before it even starts.
You're kind of planning to fail in most cases.
Yeah, it's just unrealistic in a lot of ways. So it's like when people don't make it to their New Year's resolution, I don't judge because it's like, dude, like you've set an impossible goal for yourself, essentially. Like you take those baby steps. That's why creating goals, like this is what I want to tell those people. All right, this is my advice to you. Listen to Clarice over here, just giving you a little advice corner. Set small goals. We've all heard that before. Do it. Small, easy to achieve goals, and as you achieve them, you get closer and closer to your larger, broader goals. Like if you wanted to start losing that weight and everything like that, set a goal for the next day of like, okay, great, I'm not going to eat this today. Awesome, I achieved that goal. Boom, already on your way. The next day, all right, I'm going to not eat that, and then I'm going to, I'm going to download this calorie counter. I might not use it, but I'm going to at least download it. Set goals for yourself. So that way, it's like every day you're working on that big goal. So that way your New Year's resolution isn't just like, I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to lose weight. It's, I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'm going to slowly get there.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the make your bed first thing in the morning rule?
Yeah.
And it really does work.
It does work, but
try to disprove it, but it's like, you know what? My bed's made now. Okay, now I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Get those little goals done, like what you're talking about. Little goals. But it's just doing that one step, one day at a time, eating better. Make your bed, eat better, do this, do that. Yeah. And then by the end of the year, you either are better or you're the same. So that's your choice, I guess. I don't know how to...
I mean, it's hard.
I hope every year I get better, but who's to really say?
It takes time to make like lasting change.
Yeah, I think the 40-year-old me is a lot better than the 20-year-old me.
That's good,
right? And 20 years. It took me 20 years.
You're certainly wiser than you were.
Yeah, definitely wiser than what I was.
I think for most people, whether you're in this industry or you're a customer or you're in other industries, especially in any environment where drugs and alcohol are present, I think a smart New Year goal is to, at the very least in that first month, reset your tolerances. Take a break from drinking. Take a break from smoking weed.
There you go. What do the kids call? I think taking a tea break. You ever heard of that? Have you heard of this?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, taking a tolerance.
Because you don't want to
break.
be in there.
Yeah, because you got to take a tolerance break. That's what they call it. That's what they call it. A tea
Well,
break.
the tolerance break is something different entirely. Tolerance break is when you go back to it, and all of a sudden, your tolerance is so low now that that's the tolerance break.
Which is fine.
break.
If you don't
Technically,
want
you're
to
just
stop,
detoxing.
tolerance breaks works too.
Oh,
At least
yeah.
that way you're not going to drink as much, not going to smoke as much.
Oh, absolutely. That's the point of it. Is like once you get your tolerance back down, you can moderate yourself a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it doesn't take so much, and you're not spending all that money. You're not having to like guzzle, just like taking it, just taking it. And it's just you don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
If you want to,
But if
I'm
you
not
want
going
to,
to judge.
yeah, right? Again, this is a judge-free nest.
I mean,
Yes.
you're
Tree of trust.
we benefit from it, so I mean, we're not going to judge, obviously, because I mean, like we work at a bar. You come in there just going for it. We're going to be like, cool, tip us, please. But
Do your thing. We won't make as much money, but that's okay. I would rather you be healthy and come back than watch you go downhill and like self-destruct and just become a huge fucking mess. Like no one wants to see that, man.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
No one
You're
wants to
being a
see that.
responsible bar patron.
Yeah.
And to be a little selfish, we don't want a whole bar full of just complete obliterated drunks.
Hell no. I had 2 people shit in my restaurant in the last month.
What?
The fuck it? Yeah. Claiming up shit on the
Think,
floor.
what?
Oh my god!
People get fucked up, dropping.
Was there a squatty potty involved?
The way you described how squatty potty works
Yeah.
concerned me.
Yeah, I know, right? It did me too, because I was like, I don't think that's how it works. I don't think he knows how that works. I don't think it's like the bidet story. I was like, I don't think he knows how a bidet or squatty potty works.
Hey, I know how the bidet works now. It's just I'm traumatized and I will never go back. The squatty potty, I'm willing to admit, I had no idea. It's
the
squatty
bidet
is
raped
in
him,
the
and
name.
the squatty
That's
potty
a quitter's
almost
mentality.
Squat is in the fucking name. I
is.
thought you squat.
You squat. You don't hover.
Yeah.
That's not a squat.
It is a you stand
Squat,
on it.
I'm sorry. When I do
and you
squats,
sit
my
and
ass is
squat
not
into
on the ground.
position instead of sitting in position.
When I squat, my ass is not on the ground.
You gotta work on your
Yeah,
flexibility.
you gotta do it. Yeah,
ass to
So
grass,
ass
man.
to grass,
That's
baby,
grass.
ass to grass.
That's just sitting down.
No, it's not.
It's just sitting down with your
No.
legs in a hiked up position.
Yes,
That's all
that's
it
what a
is.
squat is. It is.
That is what a squat is. Yes.
I have never seen someone doing squats at the gym and their ass touch the ground.
Oh yeah, doing
What?
it properly, and
Never.
they're not doing it properly. Then
You don't
Not
have to
doing
go
it.
ass to grass.
yeah, but if you want to get
Technically
the full range of muscle,
But yeah, having full range. It's
yeah,
full range
it's
of
full
motion.
range of muscle. Yeah, you can go halfway.
You ever see a little
but-
kid like they can squat right down like bam,
Uh-huh.
booty
Only
bounce
thing
in the
that I
ground.
care about full range on is my sexuality and my vocal abilities. Okay, I don't need full range in my hips to take a dump.
How can I argue this? I can't.
Don't.
You're right.
Just let him have it. Yeah, that's why I just let him go on.
Fine, just take it.
You
Zach.
brought
Take
it up.
all.
I didn't even
Take
bring it
it.
up. You brought it up. I was like, well, I was gonna let that one go.
Listen, okay,
I'm sorry, y'all. We got off on a whole fucking tangent there.
I'm gonna finish this tangent.
Brought up that squatty
with this.
potty shit.
I'm gonna finish it with this. Okay, listen. All right, I will like that squatty potty traumatized me. It didn't traumatize me. Okay, I just didn't want it. I just didn't want to squirt poo all over your fucking toilet.
I appreciate that.
I do too.
But
man.
that bidet.
Also, if it's that liquid, just reassess what you
your
got going
diet,
on.
maybe that should be one thing on your resolution.
It's a lot of chili.
Change your diet. Yeah.
But that bidet did things to me that no one has ever done before.
So
All right?
much trauma in the bathroom.
I know, right?
I swear to God, like
think Zach's
after
safe
it
in
was
there.
over, after I turned that thing on full blast by accident and turned it on, and that thing, like I don't know if it was developed by DARPA or Tony Stark, but that thing was zeroed in on my butthole. Okay, and when it was done, I sat there like a confused teenage girl who just lost her virginity. All right, it wasn't great. Like I sat there confused, like that really wasn't good. Am I a bidet person? Should I just wipe? Do I wipe? Maybe one day I'll do both.
You're just a wiper now.
You know, it's like maybe one day I'll be both.
Yeah.
You know, you never know. Maybe I'm
We always gotta
I'm
give things a
pan
second try.
toilet. I'm just pan toilet. Maybe I'll be pan toilet one day. But right now, I think I'm a wipe guy.
Yeah.
That should
Strong.
be your New Year's goal, is to better understand yourself. Really come into contact.
There you go.
Get to know you.
Yeah. Maybe I'm into baby wipes. Who knows?
Right. Well, we know he
Maybe
doesn't-
I could
what he
do
doesn't
baby
like.
wipes. There's so many options out there. All I'm saying, okay? And this is how you approach gender equality.
Zach's, that's. We're gonna give Zach his own show.
Yeah, he needs.
We're gonna call it the Zach 2 show.
Anyways, yes, people drop out of their New Year's resolutions.
Yes, they do.
But again, like, it doesn't make you a bad person or anything.
No,
like that.
no.
But the industry, if we want to take this back to the industry, we do kind of plan for you guys to fail a little bit.
Yes, we do.
Like, I'm not trying to piss anybody off or do anything like that, but yeah, we kind of devise a lot of, like, our seasonal stuff is kind of around, like, we know when we talk about, people are
I wonder
quitting
if
their
that
resolutions.
second week of
people are doing
February
this.
has anything to do with Valentine's Day too. You know, I bet you that's what happens. Valentine's Day is like right around the corner from that.
yeah.
People are going out for date night, then they go out and have drinks, and they're like, "That was a lot of fun. That gym shit sucked." I remember date night was a whole lot more fun.
They go
when
to
we could go out.
vacations, they do like romantic stuff, then they get out of routines.
Everything.
Yeah.
Spend less money, eat
Yep.
healthier, exercise more. Now, if you're
Yeah.
single, if you're one of those forever alones, then you get to laugh
Fuck
at all
you.
the people in couple. Well, I'm just not talking to you.
You kind of
talking
are.
to them, whoever.
No, it's pretty much that.
You have a superpower.
You looked right at me.
Yeah, you did look right at him.
I just like maintaining eye contact.
Well,
You just happened to look at the one single person in the fucking room.
and to believe that that's.
I don't have a mirror. I'm sorry.
Dude, after the conversation we just had about a bidet and a squatty potty, it's no wonder I'm single. It's not,
Really?
and
You're a
I'm
very
putting this
open
out there in the
person.
world. I mean, if any of you find this charming at all,
Somebody might. I don't
please
know.
find me. But at the same time, I'm a little worried about you.
It's okay. We're just you find your crazy. You find your crazy
Yeah.
partner.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I even saying?
You were talking about those forever singles. Because if you're single,
You've got you have a superpower. You can have a little more self-control, but because a lot of the industry is designed around we're not trying to make people fail. We're just planning for how the whole cycle typically works.
like I
Yeah,
said,
it's just
80%
like
of people
what works,
dropping out by the second week of February. It's not like we're maliciously coming after you. It's trying to say, it's like,
Hallmark did it first.
yeah, it's like we're not trying to come after you or anything like that. We're not manipulating the situation to make you fail.
No.
We're just planning for the inevitable.
Yes.
And
I mean, that's just the rotations of
Yeah, we got to
restaurants,
keep
though.
business going.
Yeah, I
there's
think a
nothing
lot of
going on in
restaurants
January.
go that
February
way.
hits. We got to get business back
yeah,
up.
Yep.
that's why you'll see those specials. You'll start seeing things pop back up.
Because then you'll have February, then you'll have March, St. Patty's Day, then you have April, saying the beginning of spring patio season opens.
See, that's what
up.
makes I think this
man.
so hard for any kind of resolution. Because like right after New Year's, you get like a month of like, okay, I've got this. As soon as February hits, holiday. Back into that just like year-long holiday
Yep.
spree.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
So it's like, how the hell do I stick to like a diet
Yeah.
when it's like every time I turn around, it's like there's a reason for me to go eat like I was almost at Cheetos. I was like, babe, for Valentine's Day, I got you these chocolate covered Cheetos.
I got you some teriyaki flavored Pringles.
Yes.
Oh.
It's cheat day, babe. It's cheat day. I don't know.
Who's cheating eating Pringles or Cheetos?
That's cheating, dude.
yeah.
Like those things are fuck. Like any
Cheating
snack
yourself
foods like
they're
that.
not good.
What are you talking
Snack
about? I
foods
love
don't really.
Cheetos
It's all about
sometimes.
calories.
Yeah, like
really.
it's
just calories. About how many calories
it's
you put in
repetitious,
yourself.
but it's
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna cheat, you make delicious food.
Yeah.
Or but like just getting shit like in the
Really
bag
heavy and high
typically
calories.
is not gonna do it.
Fats.
Yeah, like it's it's high food, it's munchy food,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it doesn't satisfy you. That's why you have to keep going back.
but it becomes part of your everyday. That's the problem.
That's the problem. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Because like that's the thing.
do
Like it's
that.
like you and like people are like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go to the vending machine every day for when I go on my lunch break. I brought this from home, but okay, I just need a snack. What are they snacking on? Those fucking Cheetos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but
Suck it, bitch. It's totally a cheat. All right. You know what you should do? You should put.
That's fair. You cheat however you want to cheat.
yeah.
Just everyone, we should all cheat. Just this is
just
the
not
year
on
of
your
the
lover.
cheat.
Just not on your lover unless you're poly, and then that's cool.
And then
It's not even cheating then, is it?
That's not cheating. That's just an agreement. I mean, you can still cheat in a poly relationship. Like, if there's not communication, you have kind of like that talk where it's just like, okay, these are kind of like how we want to have our relationship work. And then like all of a sudden you're just out hooking up and they're like, wait, why didn't you tell me? Why did you bring this person home? And you're like, I wasn't involved in this decision, in this relationship. I don't want to engage in this 3-part relationship like this. That's technically a cheat.
Okay.
In my opinion, that's kind of like a cheat on your partner, even in a poly relationship.
okay, wow.
The more you know.
You're learning so much.
I don't know if I learned it or not. I don't know if I needed to even know that. Huh.
Why not?
I don't know.
There's plenty of people out there like that. I mean, every day.
Know how
Yeah.
we got here. What we got here. We went down.
From snacks. We got here from Cheetos.
I know, right? That's what I was saying.
I've got a talent, y'all. I can make anything relevant to anything.
There's a couple other things that happen in the new year. A lot of restaurants, they're trying to get rid of people. Typically a bit slower in January, so if you need to cut some fat, you're going to do it then.
Yeah.
You're going to start
happens.
Putting feelers out there, try to get new people on, try to secure other employment.
All of a sudden you lose hours and you're only getting this many hours and that many hours. Been there. Got to struggle that first month of January. And then once February comes around again, you know what I'm saying, then all of a sudden you're working 60, 70-hour weeks again. And you're like, fuck.
Jim, who's always fucked up, we can't let him go. We need him. We need him in the kitchen behind the bar.
Yeah.
Now I'd be like, all right, Jim, you know what? You're going down to 1 day a week.
Yeah.
You're going down to 2 hours a week. Jim, just don't come in. Just don't come in, Jim. Just
I've
stop.
seen restaurants
Get some
do
help.
that to where like just start giving people like 1 day a week, 2 days a week, because
Just to keep on the schedule for when it picks up.
Yeah, for when it picks up. Yeah, because you still want them around. It's gonna pick back up.
Yeah.
It's just pointless right now. You know, your 8-man kitchen just went down to a 5-man kitchen. There's just 3 people that kind of do that, but don't worry, come right back because that job will be there and that job will need you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always
Depends
comes
on whether
around.
you like that job or not. So, I mean, I've kind of been there too. You know, I've had restaurants to where I've had to do that, but I would have 2 jobs at one time. So then, like that season, I could cut back. Especially like a lot of golf courses, places like that. Winter seasons, oh man, it slows down to a crawl, and you're just like, what's going on?
Yep.
Even hotels, hotels get hit really hard until again February. All of a sudden, date night. Oh, we need a hotel. We have to go out and get a hotel. Romantic. Hotels at 100% capacity, and you are there all week long doing all kinds of nonsense. So, I mean, it is, once you've been in the industry long enough, you will see that pattern of New Year's resolutions, this happening, that happening, and how it goes slow to busy, slow to busy. There's about 2 slow seasons, about January and like right when school goes back, because all the parents went out and bought all the school supplies, trying to get everybody back on school schedules.
Yeah.
And they're just not available anymore.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we can't go out to dinner tonight because, we just spent $300 on school supplies.
But it also depends on like some industry too. Like, parts of the industry. Like for us and everything like that. Like I'm not sure like what our exact numbers are, but like they have their kids are home all the time. They don't have the opportunity to like just go out drinking.
Yeah.
So we don't see so many of the parents anymore. The moment they go back to school, though, they can get off work and just go fucking have a drink because it's like when they get off, because the kids are just getting off school or something like that. They're on the school bus, they're doing this kind of stuff. They got time to go grab a beer.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So-
So a little more leeway with public school and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. And there's a lot more dink couples
Yeah.
out there now.
If you do not know what DINK is, it's not meant to be derogatory, but it's dual income, no kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just couples that have decided they're not going to have kids.
Yeah.
They want to live a lifestyle that a dual income can afford without the extra expenditure, because kids are expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a commitment. Like you are.
Sons of bitches
You're
are
in there
very
now.
expensive.
Yeah. So that's just kind of been on the rise.
Yeah.
Some people just don't want that responsibility.
Yeah.
They don't want that
Smart.
pressure.
I mean, you and your wife so far, you guys are kind of a dink, I guess, in a sense, up until you decide that you guys want to have kids.
Yeah. As of right now, it's not planned.
Not planned. Nice. Your lifestyle is working out.
Yeah. I mean, hell, if we had a kid right now, I don't know how we'd be able to afford it.
Yeah.
Because we're in a 1-bedroom condo, and then, because eventually we need to upgrade to have a little more space. Like you can't have. I grew
Kids'
up in a lot of
toys
like
and all
small
that stuff.
apartments. It's not ideal.
Yeah, it's not ideal. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Same here. I mean, shit, I lived in a 2-bedroom apartment. My mom had one room, and then all 4 of us boys had one room with just 2 bunk beds.
Wow.
You know, you had enough space to get out of bed and kind of get dressed.
Yeah.
Kind of. Like, were you walking out of the house, like, partially clothed and then getting dressed on the outside?
Well, that, and then halfway out the door, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were in the doorway, but you were outside the room just enough to kind of, like, grab your stuff out of the dresser and then get dressed in the doorway.
Damn, dude.
Or a hallway. Yeah. I used to get dressed in a hallway one time just because it was so small, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of us in there, like 3 boys trying to get up, get ready. 4 boys, basically, me and my 3 brothers. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Everybody's fighting over the magazine.
I mean, no. We all had our own. We all knew how to steal our own. I was like, oh, this one's mine. Go steal your own. I stole mine. It's not hard. Just go to Phillips 66, steal one. They're right by the rack. They're right by the door on the way out. Which never made sense. They always put the porno mags as soon as you walk in.
Right.
Yeah,
there.
like really, why were they always right there? It was
They're
like,
right there.
like a parent walks in with their kid. That's why they always had the black sleeve over the front of it, though.
Yeah.
But it was always just like, hey, what's the first thing a kid's gonna grab?
Yeah, especially once you find out about them.
Yeah,
But not nowadays. Nowadays, they just have internet, so it doesn't even matter. They don't have to steal
Yeah.
shit nowadays.
they're no longer there. This is a
Right.
thing of the past, man.
Yeah. That was a thing of the long time ago.
Speaking of like the changes in the new year, bringing on a lot more non-alcoholic options. Keep people in the bar. They like because a lot of people want that social aspect. They don't. The alcohol's something got to avoid. So
Yeah.
non-alcoholic beers, mocktails. There are non-alcoholic wines now. So you
See, that's awesome. That way they can still have that social interaction, but not be breaking their New Year's resolution of not drinking alcohol.
yeah.
I like that.
And then you're
That's
kind
kinda
of
cool.
like first in mind. Whenever
What
they
kind of
decide to go back
non-alcoholic
to it.
do you guys do? Do you guys just do mocktails? Do you guys have any non-alcoholic beers?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
carry 2. We carry
wow.
currently it's Budweiser Zero and Sam Adams. It's just the Haze non-alcoholic IPA.
I almost made that mistake one time. I saw I think it was Heineken.
Heineken Zero?
Yeah, like right when they first came out, I saw a 12-pack like in the fridge, and it was like super cheap, and I was like, "Oh, bet I'm grabbing this thing. It must be on sale." I didn't pay attention to it. New Heineken box. I just thought it was like a Heineken ultra light,
Whatever, yeah.
Michelob ultra light type shit. New can, new design, whatever. I get up to the cash register, and the dude was like, you don't want that." And I was like, "Why not? It's on sale." He goes, "Look at the package. It's non-alcoholic." I was like, "Oh, you are correct. Put that shit back.
I love how
I'll pay."
I love how the gas station attendant just knew you well enough to be like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
guy drinks. Like he's definitely
Yeah.
not looking for non-alcoholic.
Yeah, they knew. Yeah, they knew. I mean, that's the thing. I could go to the same gas station, though. That's what I like about repetition, going to the same place.
Yeah.
We've talked about that, when you have the same bar customers.
And he
same
could have
gas
been like, "Good for you."
station. I know, right?
You're like,
No.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying, good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, like what he did to me when I picked up that pink fucking vape. He literally said, "Good on you, man. Good choice." I was just like, I had no idea that he was just laughing his ass off. He was just like, I just sold this grown ass man a pink vape.
Oh, man. Babe.
Not to say pink's a bad color or anything like that. It's just I wasn't expecting pink when I opened the package.
Yeah. If you don't know, Zach has a hard time with color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Gotta get you some glasses. I have a feeling the reason you keep getting in accidents and fucking up your car on 285 is just because you need glasses.
I mean, I drive a straight line.
Yeah,
285 just
sometimes
sucks.
On the road.
But
I'm not
285,
the
you
only
gotta
one.
juke and jive some
Yeah,
stuff.
that's true.
You got to juke and drive a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not like I was asking for my tire to go flat last time when somebody wrecked their car in front of me
Yeah.
and their fucking car goes flying underneath my vehicle.
God, I hope you have better luck this year.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't see that happen. Again, that's why I don't set. I set very minor goals. And after this past year, my goals are very small because this is another thing we can I wanted to talk about because these are the months also that are some of the most depressing. New Year's resolutions are always are not just hard to keep up with because of just how much temptation there is and how available everything is. It's also because you're coming off the holiday season. You just spent all your money. You miss your family. Your family's gone, or you didn't get to see your family that year. I mean, we see a spike in suicides in this coming months.
Damn.
In January,
Very
February.
macabre.
This is one of some of the most depressing times. So it's really hard to stick with a resolution and stick with it when you're already in a vulnerable spot.
Huh.
And so that's why I really
way.
want to preach that kind of like small thing. And like, it doesn't matter how small either. Like when I say a small goal, I mean simply like even making the like intention of doing something is a goal you can set for yourself if you're that far into depression.
Make your bed.
Because like I am like I've been in a state recently where it's just like everything that happened. I lost my car this past year. I've been having financial issues. I haven't been able to dig myself out because of how much Ubers are. I mean, like when you're spending like $700 to $800 on Ubers out of your paycheck, it's like okay, I barely afford to survive.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that car now.
Yeah.
And so the goals that I set for myself personally now are minor. Like I'm literally going to wake up. I'm going to brush my teeth.
Okay.
Okay, that is what I'm going to do today.
You should have been doing that last year, but hey, this year's a good year to start brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
It's always a good year to start brushing those teeth, people.
That's the point.
Yeah.
I'm not going to malign anybody out there that has trouble with this because it is hard. Those things get to be hard when you're that depressed.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I'm going to get real a little bit there with that kind of stuff because like just waking up and brushing my teeth sometimes, I have to do a lot to motivate myself just to do it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
And so like getting up there, doing that, getting that shower and doing all these things. This is you have to pull yourself out of that tar pit.
Yeah.
And it's not easy.
That's not easy. Yeah, we know that.
Nobody can pull you out either. It's like because everybody else coming to you, like there's a lot of players, like you guys are a support system for me, you're my friends and stuff. But I still have to do those things. I still have to be alone when I'm at home, and I have to get myself up and hold myself accountable and pull myself forward. So everybody out there that's going through that, especially during this holiday season, you're not alone. Don't give in to any of this shit. Don't do anything like that. It doesn't matter. This isn't even just for industry people. This is for everybody. Don't think that you're alone in this. Don't anything like that. If you need to reach out, anything like that, especially if you're in like the industry, you have the Giving Kitchen. There's the suicide hotline you can always call. There's a lot of resources that we can touch on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these next couple months, let's really hold it together for these people.
Right. Try to at least.
Yeah.
Try to always bring groovy vibes. Good times.
But anyways, that was my real set. Got a little real with you.
Right.
Suckers.
There's a little like goal psychology that says you shouldn't tell people what your plans are. If your plan is to lose weight, eat better, don't go around telling everyone. I don't do that right now. I'm losing weight. I don't do that now. I'm trying to go to the gym more, so I can't do that. There's more because you get this like satisfaction from telling people that you're going to do something or you are doing something, and then later on you don't have that drive anymore because you feel satisfied.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's why you got to tell yourself.
Yeah, and if you're positioned like Zach's in, communicate with people. You know, like reach out.
Yeah.
Don't isolate yourself, even though it's so easy to do, and you can just feel like all your problems are only your problems and just no one cares. Or you just feel alone, even though you may have friends and support out there that are there for you. You get so much in your own head.
Yeah.
So
it feels like a prison sometimes, but
Well,
and hang around people
Shawshank that motherfucker, dog. Let's Shawshank.
Yeah.
I'll be your
you're be my Morgan Freeman?
I'll be your Morgan Freeman.
Oh.
You be the Tim Robbins guy? Not Tim Robbins. Tim.
No, it was Tim Robbins, wasn't it?
Tim Robbins, yeah.
It was Tim Robbins.
Yeah, Tony Robbins is the other guy.
Tony Robbins?
Tony Robbins, the huge dude that does all the
That's gonna be you one day.
He did that Shallow Hal movie.
That's kind of a goal.
I know. Like you want to be like that self-help guru guy who's probably up on a stage going, he's like, you could do this.
Right.
Let's get hyped. Everybody do jumping jacks with me right now. Do it. Let's go. That's the cult. That's the cult that I was talking about.
That's the cult.
There's something very
so you
powerful
finally
about,
admit the fact that's your end game.
Well, see, I don't know if that's what it is, but I do believe that you can influence change in people just by helping them get past their barriers. Because so much of what you want to do is self-imposed, that the limitations are self-limitations. You can do a lot of stuff, you know, outside of needing a certain degree or a certain level of skill, which can take time and effort. Even acquiring those skills, just you have to get out of your own way and just do it and accept the fact that you might fail. That's okay, because you can just get back up and keep going. It's like everything else in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just scarier the older you get because it's like, oh, if I fail now, I'm going to waste time. It's like, no, you're still going to learn something.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's how I agree. Yeah, just learn something.
Yeah.
There's all those famous quotes, take 1,000 shots, make one, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I don't want to drink that many shots, man. That's way too much.
Pussy. I'll take those shots then.
It's called take those shots with you, bro.
I'll take
those shots with you, bro. That's what we do.
That's what I do.
There's another good point. If you've got a certain friend group or people in your life that are enabling the behaviors you want to change, you got to take a hard look at it and decide whether or not you need to replace those friends.
Yeah, just
Leave them
move
behind.
away. Move to New Mexico.
Yeah.
No,
You're gonna be fine.
that's technically just running
Move
away.
to
Like,
Alaska. No, it's not. It's not running away.
yeah,
Sometimes you got to change your environment to change your people
That's
around
different.
you. It's very easy.
That's
to do.
different.
It's not running away. It's just like, I'm done here. I'm done.
See, that's
wherever
different than
I'm
like
at,
I don't
just
like
go.
my friends. I'm going to move to California. Like that's like if I move to California, it's because I need an environment that suits me. I think better that I can start fresh, where I can achieve a goal that is there.
Yeah.
Where I don't have as many options here.
Yeah.
I need to change my environment.
Yeah.
And
it's
that's
not gonna be
the
easy to
thing.
do it. Sometimes the hardest things are the
actually
most
had
rewarding also.
Yeah, I had an Uber driver the other day that's doing the exact same thing. It was right before New Year's, and he was talking about how he was moving back to Illinois because he just got out of a relationship. He's work wasn't going well here. Found some opportunities out there, and he was just like, I just need to kind of get back to like kind of my old lifestyle and kind of figure out myself out. I kind of got wrapped up in like this lifestyle with this woman, and when it didn't work out, it was like I felt like I was a different person. So he kind of like in order to get back to who he was, he wanted to get back to his roots. So he was like, I'm moving back to Illinois.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm out.
Yeah.
Like and you can make big changes like that sometimes, and that's exactly what you need. It's like the same way. It's like I need to brush my teeth. That guy needed to move.
Yeah. He was like, fuck it, I'm out.
Big
Time for me
change,
to go.
small change.
Yeah.
Change is change.
Yep. I think those are what New Year's resolutions should be about. Is just changing who you were last year. Like you said in the beginning.
Yeah, and not telling people I think was really cool is really good because like I think the other side of that is like how much pressure it puts on you too. Is like when you tell other people, because now you put the expectation on yourself. They're gonna be like, why aren't you? I thought you were doing this.
Yeah.
Why aren't you? I thought you were doing this. Like at least in your own head, like that's what you're kind of going through. So you have this. It's kind of like when you have to fart, and it's like you've ever had that sensation of like, oh, you realize I have to fart, and then you try to fart, and it don't come out. And now you're just like, oh no. And so you're trying real hard, but you're trying to be discreet. And you're just like, you don't want to have that kind of pressure,
the multiverse splits right there. One of you farted, the other one didn't.
Yeah. But like, we've all had those farts.
I don't. Not that I can.
I'm just saying, don't put the necessary pressure there. Okay, let the fart out when it's ready.
Yeah.
Let the
Let it out when it's ready.
Yeah. Undue stress and pressure is usually just going to hinder you. It's not going to help.
Yeah.
It's also kind of a selfish thing to do. Telling someone what your goal is kind of puts a pressure on them to especially if you have that kind of relationship. What you're telling that person is, I want you to keep me accountable. And so when I fail, I also want you to be there to say it's okay.
Well, I'm not that friend.
Or to be
fuck you. You fail, I'm laughing at you, dog. I'm like, fuck you. I told you.
He does do that.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie,
That's
he
why
does
friends
do
don't
that.
tell me shit. Like, don't tell me, oh, I'm gonna do this, because right now you over there chewing that gum. I don't know if y'all noticed, but yeah, we haven't seen a vape pen in Curtis's hand in the episode. So we'll see how long it takes before that vape pen comes back.
Yeah. God, I do feel better. I'm more clear-headed.
Huh.
But I do enjoy, I don't know if this is good, kind of kosher to say, but I do enjoy nicotine, like the kind of like the mentally stimulating effects it has.
Yeah.
But the continued use of it, I get the opposite. It deteriorates my ability to think clearly.
Yeah, that's the problem with those vapes, man, because you just don't know when they end.
Yeah,
it's a
like,
whole pack of
you're
cigarettes or one of
chasing a
those little
high.
vape things, and you can just keep going and keep going and keep going.
I'll bet you some of those are like a carton. One vape for like $30 can be a carton, and you can just hit it. Last you a month.
Yeah.
You can get ones that are like 8,000 puffs. It has little LEDs that show you how much juice is left, how much battery is left, so you always know you wouldn't go pick up another one. I have regulars at the bar right now that have like 3 of them in their pockets at all times.
3 different vapes at all times.
Just so they have a
dies.
different flavor.
Wow.
Yeah, they just got a little, a whole like buffet of flavors
that needs
of
to be
nicotines
cool.
in their pocket. Yeah, I don't know.
So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I'll be the first one to point it out, boys and girls. Don't worry.
On that note, if you are having a resolution, don't take on this holier than thou, better than, I'm exercising and why aren't you? And I've been that person that's like, I'm doing this. You
Why
know,
are you
should
not?
be doing this.
Yeah.
Like we should be making our lives better together, and you're just not even trying. No, it's
Fuck, I didn't know I got a relationship with him. It's like,
it's a super dick thing to do.
Better together. I'm pretty good over here. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's you feel like you're elevated, and
I was there once. I already did that.
experienced that, been there. So yeah, don't do that. Don't push your goals on other people.
Or do. I mean, again, the same. I'm not here to judge you.
Don't be
Push your
Mormon.
goals on everybody else.
Don't run
Push your
around handing
agendas
out
on people.
pamphlets.
Fuck people's feelings.
Don't feel bad if you are,
I mean, yeah.
but also just
Go with it.
Just leave me alone. I don't care. Take your pamphlets elsewhere.
I don't care either, but I'll listen. I want to hear about it.
You come on inside. I'll make
Sure.
you some tea.
Right.
Actually,
We'll talk
take
about
a couple
it.
shots.
Talk about it. We'll talk about it. Oh, really?
You tell me how crazy you are.
Let's see how.
Let's see how far down the rabbit hole you've gone.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
See how you really feel.
So, how much did you pay to join CrossFit?
CrossFit was expensive.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
It's
very
like 180 a month.
Yeah.
Doing CrossFit.
Was it orange therapy?
Oh my
Curtis,
god.
orange therapy?
It's like, what?
God, I fucking hurt my back more times than I ever have doing that.
Yeah, because it's not natural. Not natural movements.
The movements are. I don't have a problem
They're
with the
jerky
movement.
and unnatural movements. You're
But I
never going to do that in natural movement. No hunting, no fishing, no running, no nothing like that.
No.
The CrossFit with those jerk pull-up shit.
Yeah. The mechanics are sound. The only issue I have with it is there are plenty of those gyms that want you to go. It's called like the WOD, the workout of the day, and usually there's like a time limit. So you want to get it done in this time limit if you can. So they kind of push you where it's like, do these lifts, now go for a run, now do these lifts, and you end up moving faster and thinking less about form, and then you start getting sloppy.
Yeah.
If you do a clean and jerk with proper form, you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
With like a proper
Yeah,
weight
but
for
you do a clean and jerk without proper form.
you fuck yourself up.
Fuck yourself up.
Like
Back,
deadlifts
shoulders,
will
all kinds.
mess you up.
Oh, yeah.
So bad if you just
Yes.
don't rush through deadlifts.
Nope.
Or any of those things. You're lifting heavy
Yeah.
weight in general. Don't do
Yeah.
that. So just unnecessary.
Right? If anything, just do the jump rope as fast as you can. See if you can get
Yeah.
100 in 60 seconds. 100 in a minute used to be my goal.
Heard?
Yeah.
100 in a minute.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, that sounds hard.
You got to go get going fast.
It's real hard.
But, I mean, it took a lot of practice, but I got there. But try it. It's fun. Because it's fun getting there, too, because you're like, you set yourself a goal. And it took me months before I got it. But every day, as soon as I got to the gym, I would go. I'd set a timer and then see, and then count to 100, basically. See how long it took me.
That's nice. Whatever happened? Now you've got a nice little.
Yeah. Got married, had another kid, stopped going to the gym. Just wasn't my lifestyle. I don't live down the street from the gym either. Like when I was living in LA, like literally the gym was a block and a half from my house. So I could just walk there. It was like walking to the end of the neighborhood here. You know,
Convenience is another thing that's like
Yeah.
changes a lot.
Like if I had a gym just right down the street, hell yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be going.
Yeah.
Especially a gym with a daycare, because back then they had gyms for a daycare, and it was like $1 an hour to watch your kid. And it had this sweet little Mexican lady back there, and you know what I'm saying? Like everybody loved her. There was like 4 or 5 other kids back there, so you were like, shit, you're cool. You're all the way in the back of the gym. You can't get out. Teacher's watching you. You're having a good time. I'm gonna go hit my workout. So that's what changed there, really. Just moving to Georgia and not having a gym down the street, having to get in the car, drive the miles to get there, walk into the gym, do the workout.
And now
Drive
it
all the
actually
way
gets
home.
cold here. So wintertime comes around, you're like, fuck that.
That was the best time to work out, though, was wintertime.
In California?
Oh, yeah. Well, because it doesn't get that cold out
About to
there
say,
either, you know what I'm saying? But still, when you walked out of that gym, that cool breeze, like you're like,
Yeah. Oh,
cooled you down.
that's
No.
good, man.
I don't want cold ever. I hate cold. I hate.
Well, when you're hot and sweaty, you
Yeah,
do.
why are you here? What are you doing living in this cold, wet, fucked up environment that just like attacks you?
Yeah, he needs to. Well,
I didn't choose where my parents gave me, and I've moved plenty of places.
to
I
colder
have
places,
traveled.
though.
I have
He went
traveled.
to New York.
I went to New York. I did go to New York.
Yeah.
I've been to Illinois. Yeah. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I always go colder and I never go warmer? What is wrong with me?
You did go. You're still farther south. You could go to Florida. You could go to the Keys.
I'm about to say, but I would. I'm the kind of person that would become the Florida man.
Maybe,
totally
maybe you need to
that.
embrace that.
Yeah.
Maybe
you're the Florida
dip
Georgia
your
man.
toe into the crazy pool.
It's like, yeah, I'm going down to Florida right now. I want to go raise me up in a nice little litter of alligators and crocodiles. I'm doing more fights against them. And they're going to be coming out there. They're going to be throwing dollars, and they're not even know that they're all alligators. They're not. There's no crocodiles in there because they don't know the difference. Damn Yankees.
He's gonna wake up one day in fucking Cajun, Louisiana, and about in the bayou.
Yeah, that was that was not Florida. That was definitely more Cajun.
Yeah, it definitely was. I was like, damn, this motherfucker sound like Elmer Fudd and shit.
I got range. I told you.
Sound like Foghorn Leghorn and shit.
I'll take that.
All right.
I'll take that.
Good name drop.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't mind living somewhere where it's a bit warmer.
Yeah.
I don't know about Florida though. Just the sheer balls to like stare a hurricane in the face. I'm not going nowhere.
No.
Yeah, that's
me.
crazy. It would be more of the ocean that would be scary to me. Like a hurricane, not so much. I'd be like, bring it. I'd be out there with a kite. That I don't mind that so much. Until the bus hits me. Yeah, I just don't want to walk.
Bus hits. Till an umbrella from the beach 3 miles down the fucking.
Are you standing in the street flying your kite during the hurricane, or is the bus like flying?
Come on, Ben Franklin. I am motherfucker flying kites.
Flying that fucking kite, butt naked in the middle of the road,
drinking up Budweiser.
No, fuck Budweiser. I never drink Budweiser. You know I hate Budweiser.
Yeah, me too.
If you drink Budweiser, I'm not going to judge you technically.
I'm not.
At least not much.
Not much.
In the most technical sense, I'm not really judging.
I'm going to judge a little bit, but I'm not going to be like, hey, you bitch. I'm not going to be that person.
I drink Bud Heavy.
I'm just going to look at you like, oh, I see your taste.
Bush.
I don't drink Bush.
Keep your mountains. Give me Bush.
No, Zach's still drinking the 211s, which is very Florida, actually, now that I think about it.
Told you, I am the Florida man.
You do drink 211 Steel Reserves, dog.
Oh, yeah.
That is some Florida ass shit right there.
Yeah, that's me.
Because it's just you and all of Florida still drinking them motherfuckers.
We do keep them stocked. No, not necessarily. Or maybe it's just all the Florida people coming up here. Because every time I go to the gas station, they're out. I'm like, I know I didn't drink those. I counted those motherfuckers.
Right? I was here last night, and there were 6.
Yeah, man. Gotta bring those Floridians up here. Gotta show them a good time.
Yeah, I would be the one to entertain them. Yeah.
Yeah, we can get crazy too.
So you want to see crazy? Let's do this.
Come on over. You come on over to Conyers, Georgia. We'll show you a good time.
God.
You're going to feel right at home.
Go over to God.
Okay, this is going off the rails.
I'm going to take you over down to my Meemaw's there.
Oh, shit.
She got a whole jug of whiskey in the back.
Actually, most of my family's not even in Conyers anymore.
Yeah.
Most of them are actually from Alabama. No, you guys are getting to know my family now. Mm-hmm.
Right.
They from the Roll Tide State. I'll tell you what.
There you go.
I don't think any of them were really big sports fans, so I don't think I didn't really have that whole.
I don't even know if that's an Alabamian.
Yep, you might be wrong.
You are a disgrace, sir.
Sports ball.
I'm not a disgrace. I'm not from Alabama. I was born in Rockdale County. I'm just telling you where my lineage started. Okay,
where them seeds was sowed when them oats was 8.
We're Scott Irish, so obviously I'm drinking a lot. We almost got taken out by a potato, so we moved down to fucking, Incestville, Alabama. Not saying you're all incest. It's just how it's just what the joke is.
Yeah, it's just a joke that's mostly based.
It's a stereotype.
It's
pretty real.
And
No, it's not.
I mean,
it's more of like a second cousin
they
thing.
haven't proved it wrong.
First cousin, that's just wrong.
It's just because it's deep South bullshit. It's all it is. People judging deep South people.
It's funny.
The same way people are looking at us weird when we eat gizzards and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not weird.
The way we have our vernacular and we just way our speech works, some words don't come out that way so right. And
Yeah.
a couple little things in there.
So that's little family history. There you
go. All right. How are we going to close up this New Year's resolution episode, boys?
I don't know. Maybe we should just keep recording till the second week of February and then just give up.
Yeah.
Our resolution is to continue making videos and podcast episodes and
Try to make it a year, yeah.
try to
We're
make
almost
it
there.
Yeah.
make it a whole year and then give up.
We're just going,
Just give
Let
up.
us know if you want us to give up.
oh, God. I can't
Oh,
wait to see
no.
Write
that.
in and tell us how much
Right.
you want us to fail.
If you made it this far, obviously, I mean, maybe that would be kind of impressive. I'm
It
happy.
would be.
Also, if you're in Bangladesh, how are you finding these videos?
For real. What's up, Bangladesh? How you doing?
Is everyone using a VPN that's going through Bangladesh?
I feel like we're just on in the background of one of those scam call centers. Or-
Maybe.
From our analytics, like over 200 views from the episode we titled "Just the Tip" came from Bangladesh. So I'm just curious if there was like a mistranslation, if they were typing in something else, looking
That's what I
for
think.
looking for hot American porn.
On YouTube, just the tip.
yeah.
What
I named it
What
right.
the hell is this?
Yeah, you did.
There ain't no tips in here.
It's funny that part 2 got hit more than part 1, though. They were like, well, fuck it. They made a part 2.
Whoa,
I gotta
part
see
2.
this.
Part 2's got to have all the good
Yeah,
stuff.
right.
Part 1 is all
the
like
follow-up.
backstory and plot. I don't care
Yeah.
about that. Give me to the action.
The action, and it was, actually.
Oh, we got some action.
Yeah.
But yeah, we hope everybody is able to, create those goals though, and keep up with your resolutions. Just remember to keep them, in sight, but don't put the pressure on the big goal. Put the
There you
pressure
go.
on the small stuff. Make those
Yeah.
those small steps to that goal.
I like that. Just
You
be
know?
a better you. Just be a better person.
Yeah.
Just be a
That's it.
better person.
Just be a better person.
I'm
How
sure
about
you're
that?
already a good person. Don't
Right.
listen to him.
Oh.
No, you're probably a piece of shit. Just be better at it.
Jesus.
I know I am.
Be better at being a piece of shit.
No, yeah, be better at being a person. Not so much of a piece of. You don't have to be the best piece of shit. You just got to be better.
It's like you know how you told that kid, he was a little piece of shit. You know what? This year you're gonna take his candy.
This year,
Be a
tell
better
teenager.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
Be a-
Sometimes you just got to polish the turd.
Yeah, you just gotta. Yeah,
Just polish it up. Maybe you'll make its way into a
deal.
Bigfoot museum.
Yeah, play the hand of death.
that museum so much.
What the fuck?
I love the Barefoot Museum. The Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Oh, the
Museum.
Bigfoot Museum. Aha.
Talk about it.
Yes.
But I think we're gonna sign off.
a
I think
hell of a
we're
callback.
clocking out,
Clocking
y'all.
out. Yep. Right. I'm
Clocking
clocking out, boss.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. We'll see how many of you guys stick to those resolution things.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
And we're
Or just listen
we're gonna
to
do
my
more
advice
to
and be better
communicate
people.
with y'all. This has been a lot of fun so far, and I think we can do better. We can really deep dive into other topics that are interesting and relatable.
A little bit more of a wide variety of things that
Yeah.
kind of incorporate people into our world. So it's not just us talking about the industry. We can kind of bring you into it. And you can kind of see like who we are as people and how the industry is, as well as we can kind of try to relate to what you do in like your daily lives. And you let us know. Like, we would love to hear the stories. So please like, share, comment on all the videos. Let us know how you guys are doing. If you're listening on the Spotify app, please, you can
Bangladesh.
either shoot over. Oh God, yeah. You can either shoot over to YouTube and leave a comment, or you can email us at herdchef@eatingwhilestanding.com.
I think we turned that off.
Did we turn that off?
Yeah.
Well, then never mind. You can't email us anymore. You have to go to the YouTube.
You have to leave comments.
You have to go
Now
to YouTube
what?
and leave comments. Yeah. Sorry. Anyways, we're clocking out. Peace out, y'all.
Later.
Cuddles.